Hello, this is Rob, aka Abandoman. This is both a video introduction to what the show Abandoman is and a little breakdown with examples of how the show works in a corporate environment. I do a lot of corporate shows and adore them. In the last month, I will have done shows for Aston Villa, for See It Now, which is a car company, for Red Bull, for Coca-Cola, and 2 in Aberdeen for the energy sector. In all of these shows, I go out, I chat to audience members, I make them heroes, and build big music comedic moments with everybody in the room. The thing I wanted to share is how the show runs. Typically, I perform for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes, though that can be expanded. I often go out on stage and I will invite a couple of people that are well known or well liked onto the stage. And with them, I perform the first song. This song's built around the idea that we're all old friends. Myself, the 2 people beside me, were great friends from back in the day. This first piece I'm going to show you is a recent show for an audience of 1,500 people, all from the building industry. The person I bring up on stage is a solicitor. The things he shares is that that's all he ever wanted to be. As a child, he just wanted to be a solicitor. And then I ask him a little rule he broke at any moment in his life, and he talks about not being able to stick to dry January. Other context, as it's in the middle of a show, is that his name is Paul, and he works for a firm called Dixon Minto. Here's that clip.
Right there, you know, a slick bro rave, it's a disco, Dixon Minto. Yeah, my boy, you know that it's true. Make some noise for the legend, first person in the crew. Yeah, you know that it's true. Paul, step next to me, man, you know that you're my boo. Brother, it's you, straight coming through. Tell the people what is your broken rule.
I've never been good at doing dry January. I make it to like day one.
One? Do you know what? I got you, babe. Have you tried to do dry January? What's your favorite juice? Tell us in the song. Yeah. My name is Paul Quinn. A lot of people don't know my story. Dixon Minto. Yeah. Give him a cheer, let's go. I'm ready. Tonight we keep it slick, yo. I'm with my crew. Dixon Minto. I'm ready, you know, man, yes, of course. Since the day I was born, I only studied law. My life, you know that it was real. Some people love The Simpsons, I loved Ally McBeal. I'm ready right there, you know. And Santa was the visitor. What would you like for Christmas? To be a fucking solicitor, yeah. I'm ready, you know that now I love this. Hanging with my besties, shout out to my judges. I'm ready, I do this, you know I'm with my family. My papa said, Paul, will you do dry January? Hold up, I know, you know it's crystal clear. He asked me just that question, I know it hits me here. I say that, listen, Father, this is a little weird. On the 1st of January, sink that fucking beer. Tonight, we doing this tonight, my man, I swear. Cause Paul is in the place, put your hands up in the air. We ready, it's a rave, you know we gonna drink, bro. Make some noise for my man from Dixon Minto. Give him a bigger cheer, bigger cheer, bigger cheer, bigger cheer. I love you, Paul. I love you. How much do you charge an hour? We'll chat later. Say a lot.
That was Paul. This next piece is something I love to do to put me into the middle of the room. It can be such a great way in a large room or even quite a small environment to create big energy. With this, I'll often ask people to give me things. Check their pockets, check their handbags, hold things in the air. Whatever they give me, I use in the song. It's a very fun piece, very high energy, and means that I'm interacting with people right through the room. This is often a song I use to get to the back of the room. I want people in the corners, however deep the room is, to know that they are still involved and make sure that the energy stays really high right throughout the space. The piece I'm going to show you was shot at a very recent wedding event for 2 people, Natalie and James. I like this footage as the camera's right in the center of the room, so you get a chance to see it as an audience member might. Here's that footage.
Yeah, you see, right there, delighted. You know that, man, we vibe, kid. We kick it with my Irish legend. You know that, man, we get them. I see you like my friend, man. We kick it with the lemon. Hey, forever what? You know we make it very good. Kick the lemon, no lime, back to 7-Up. You know that this, man, it's my jam. Natalie and James, I'm a bloody fan. Yes, you see, listen, man, check that. Choose company don't need extra. Yeah, we're doing this crazy stroll. You look like Maiden Chelsea meets Adrian Mole. Now we taking a stroll. You know that we can do this, man. We grateful for y'all. Yep, we do this. Trust me, brother man in front of me came into the rave and he brought his own cutter. Hey, yeah, man, yeah, that's the truth. What's your favorite dish? Bacon soup. Now we doing this. This'll be the homie. Me and my bro, me, totally minestrone. So we got to do this. You know, a fan of that. If you're 16, links Africa. Yep, we doing this tonight, man. Truly me. Make some noise for the legends on puberty.
This last piece I'm going to show you is how I often like to end a show if I'm doing a set, but also if I'm hosting some awards. The idea is I tell everybody in the room we're doing a secret after party, and this after party is going to be run by an after party committee made up of people in the space. The clip I'm going to show you is from a recent award show, and the two people I brought up on stage were the two people who were nominated but did not win the last award. I handed out the last award. I saw these two people. I thought it'd be nice to get them up on stage. The person you're going to see is SJ. SJ is asked for the secret after party what kind of food or drink they might like to have, and SJ very quickly decides it's lobster and champagne. The other thing that you should know, just as is mentioned, is that the CEO is Boris, and Boris is from France. This is the song.
SJ, your favorite after party food and drink, and the thing that you got, we can do this thing. What's your favorite food and drink?
Lobster and champagne.
Straight champagne. Didn't even have to think about this. Man, you know it's amazing. And you know that it's a rave, son. And we back, man, with SJ Hun. About to go eat crustacean. Yeah, man, you know that it's proper. Gotcha, right there. You know we want lobster. Yep, I'm ready, let's hatch a plan. I'll be Ariel, you'll be Sebastian. We doing this yet, man, they say. Get a little drink with the champagne. Man, you know I got the knowledge. French sparkling wine, then we're calling Boris. So we celebrate. Make some noise for my two best mates. Everybody, it's a rave, let's detonate. Make some noise for SJ. You say, legend beside me right there. We just about to celebrate. When I say Rory, you say.
So that is an overview of how the show works. Lots of people come up on stage. It's very open source, highly interactive. I learn a lot about the company before I go out there, so it means I can be very fluid, very easy with who I'm bringing up, with the context of what the company does, and also the context of the people in the room. The atmosphere is such a celebration. The thing I always want after the show is that the audience is a better audience. I've been told multiple times that auctions get more money after the show. As people leave the stage, they go back to their seats heroes. They become better known. It really is a celebration of everybody in the room with a big musical emphasis that allows the whole room to get involved. It will be a pleasure for us to work together at your event, and please do just let me know if you have any more questions. This is Rob, aka Abandoman. Thanks so much for watching.